Hey folks, thank you for joining us here. Yep, I got the big J cup. Don't hate. I'm gonna keep it close to me here. We have a lot of things to talk about, but let me summarize this. I'm gonna share with you some secrets, some things you probably considered before, or some things you didn't consider before, to take your business to the next level. And all these things I'm gonna share with you are quite simple. All right. So basically, fingerprinting business secrets going into the next year. So let me jump straight into it here. I'm going to go different things along the way, talk about them. If you got some good suggestions, please share them in the comment section below. And if you stay to the end of this session here, I got some things to share with you that I know you will like. Like I told you guys before, we're not playing around. It's a new chapter, baby, and we're here to kick some butt. Can't say ass, I guess I stick with butt then. All right. One of the most important things to get more money for your business, to take your business to the next level, to get people interested in you, is engage with your customers, engage with the public, engage with the audience, engage with your colleagues, referrals. Another name for referrals is better than referrals is testimonials. Referrals come and go. Testimonials, especially social media platforms, are there forever. But the strange thing is sometimes, especially with Yelp, we know there's some great loan testimonials, and we saw them. The next day, they just disappeared. Some of the algorithm that they think might be a fake testimonial, but be persistent in asking for testimonials. The best time to ask for testimonials is the first day, the first few hours, not next week, not next year, not next month. Get them while they leave in the door. Put the bug into the ear while you fingerprint them. So, you may receive an email from us or text message with us shortly later in the day. If it's a good testimonial, my name is JW. If it's a bad testimonial, my name is Ebony. Something like that, but make it kind of funny. So when they get the testimonial, they think of your joke and hopefully leave you a positive review. Now, I don't strongly encourage you to ask somebody who's leaving the office pretty much upset because of one thing or other for a testimonial. Most likely they can give you one anyway. A lot of folks who find reasons to be a pain in your ass is going to leave you a testimonial, a review. And sometimes the best experience people may have, they may not leave a review or testimony. You have to engage with them and ask them. There's tools you should put in place to automatically send testimonials and follow up for the next day or two if they didn't post a testimonial. Put tools in place that we have for our members right now, where you're able to follow up with your customers to remind them with a gentle nudge to leave a testimonial or review. So that's very important. One of the most important things is going to be the testimonial. A lot of things people don't think about is getting involved in the community. Hold on for a second here. Sometimes getting your name outside your walls, outside your door, out in the public goes a long way. Even if you just volunteer certain events out there, you should do it. The neighborhood will see you, the community see you, and sometimes those folks out there hosting these events are ran by the city or by the county. And sometimes got people out there who give out contracts for the county, for the city. You guys be taking some notes right now. I'm trying to give you some nuggets. And they see out there on an ongoing basis, always supporting the community. Don't be surprised sometimes they may offer you a contract for certain things. Don't be surprised the school district might recognize your name and reach out to you to come to the district to fingerprint people. It happens. Don't be surprised when one of those police stations, one of the cities offer you a contract to fingerprint their employees. I ain't just making this up, folks. I'm not making this up. Now let's slow the roll for a second here. What I mean by interactive experience. This world has been introduced to AI technology, artificial intelligence. It's been around for decades, but it's advancing so fast now. And just recently, the world pretty much demonstrated that they're not going to let this go. If you haven't heard of ChatGPT, you better Google it or if you use Google, check with Bard, B-A-R-D. Just check with Bing, the Microsoft. There's a lot of things out there now that's changing the world, and you need to stay with the flow and get ahead of it. You don't want to stay behind. Now, a lot of folks say, I need all the AI technology stuff. I understand that, but last time I checked, this is called fingerprinting, and it has a lot to do with AI technology to scan the ink cards, to rate those scores under ridges and arches and swirls under people's hands and fingertips. Programs they use when they transmit the data. This stuff is not going anywhere, and you need to stay ahead of the game. So you should incorporate tools as part of your daily workflow, part of your daily automation workflow with the tools and assistance of AI technology. Our members could tell you right now what they can never miss a call again. They shouldn't. They have tools right now that help them to mitigate that. They have tools right now they can use to help remind their customers to leave a positive review. Now let me get started. But you need to have experiences not just for your organization, but also for your customers. What I mean by that? When they go to your website and they want to leave a message, back in the old school days, they go into your website and go to contact us and type in the form, all this information, hit the send button. Hopefully you get back with them sometime tomorrow if you get the email in time. If you don't have a chat bot on your website right now, you're behind the curves already. You're behind the curves already. And if that chat bot is not interactive, having discussions with your potential customers, having discussions with your potential customers who want to schedule an appointment and it's 3 o'clock in the morning, or for us, this morning was 5:30 in the morning, so we're trying to call how to take a class, 5:30 in the morning. Chatbot took care of all of that. Gave them a link, telephone number, had the schedule time and everything. Woke up, got my big J cup at the house, looked at it, and it said, "Thank you, chatbot." Our friend, our tools that the members have, doesn't go to sleep, doesn't call in sick, doesn't come to work late, and it loves to work overtime. And the labor is very, very cheap. Keep it like that. But you have some tools you should have and implement those in part of your guys' daily workflow. Some type of AI chatbot should be on your website. Some type of responder with a miss a call, they get a notification from your organization interacting with them. Another thing you might want to consider, people like to go to your site sometime and see how your business look like. There's tools out there right now, even on your cell phone, we could take a little small short video of your location and make it into a 360 video, make it interactive. That way they come to your website, come to your social media sites, come to Google My Business, places like that, and look at a little video and they stay on that platform a little bit longer. And they may see something that they like. And while they did, they might also notice there's some reviews down there they might want to read also, and next time they come to your location. We have people come to us saying, "Hey, you know what? Your rates are different. I'm not going to say expensive, but different from someone else's rates. But when we saw you guys' website, we saw your reviews, we saw we were able to engage with your portal that you have, your platform. We came here instead, and we're very glad that we did." And as soon as they left, within 5 minutes, boom, they got a text message asking for a review from us. And all we did is click one button. And that was it. So think of having things like this on your site. It's 2024 right down the street at the time of this recording of this video. You need to put things differently on your site. You need to do things differently to step up your game. Doing the same shit right now is not going to make anything better for you next year. Don't believe me. Try it and see. Try something different. Perhaps you might do something like, you know what, they keep talking about prices and stuff, staying busy, staying broke, getting productive, get paid. Let me just bump up my $20 rolling fee to $27, see what happens. They're going to pay you. And you might get better quality customers. Then you're gonna think, what would JW do? I'll probably double them. I'll probably double it. Stay busy, stay broke, get productive, get paid. So another thing I want to talk to you guys about, since we're there right now, let's jump straight down to it. Money. We're letting society dictate to us what we should charge them, and we're going to stay broke. I'm not here to tell you to increase your price. I'm telling you to reevaluate your pricing, reevaluate your expenses. Quit trying to compete with people down the road who might have a budget while you have bills, and assess the fees where you truly deserve. And you'd be surprised sometime. They may be very happy and don't even blink an eye at the fees. They may feel a lot more comfortable coming to you from the vibe they get from you, your presence you have online. They may like the videos you have on your website, the fact you have a little quick joke about fingerprinting, or you're fingerprinting somebody and they saw it and they want the same experience. They may come to you saying, you know what? You have almost 800 testimonials, some coming to you. All right. Collaborate with local businesses. There's going to be some times you may have an opportunity to do very large fingerprinting services. You only got one machine. Or very large fingerprinting services, and you only got just yourself, and it's a whole bunch of ink cards. Don't try to hog up everything yourself. It's going to cost you, might lose that customer for next year's opportunity. Collaborate with other businesses who may have the same services, and you guys might meet up and have a good relationship and expand, and everybody gets paid. You don't lose the customer. You bring in more sales. You make more money because you're able to cover more people. You're not going to burn yourself out in one day. You can only fingerprint so many people in a day. You know. And a little tidbit here also. If you go to somebody's house for mobile services and it's after 4 p.m., don't go by yourself. If you go to somebody's house sometime and they say, well, we might need 5 or more ink cards, bring somebody with you, because they may have someone else there also. You can fingerprint them at the same time and have the technician do the other one. But just be prepared. But collaborate with businesses, okay? We have a lot of good large mobile fingerprinting services where we had to collaborate with other organizations, other fingerprint people, to take care of these people. We had not hundreds, but thousands of people had to do for 2 or 3 years straight. And we collaborated with other organizations for LiveScan. Now, folks trying to figure out how we did it. We got productive. We went out there. We engaged. We got involved with the community. Another secret you might want to consider is some short videos, short content, micro content. We have all these generic pictures on our websites, all these generic pictures on our business directory listing. These days, people want some type of engagement. If you see a picture that might look like everybody else's website, they're going to keep on scrolling. But if they have a nice, interesting video, something unique, something different, something funny, some type of personality behind your content that shows you a real person, goes a long way. It really does. It goes a long way. So think of things you could be doing right now and put these into play. If you fingerprint somebody and you're practicing an ink card, or you fingerprint one of your colleagues or coworkers, one reason or another, videotape it. Okay? Cut it up, slice it up, and put it on your website. That content will help you get better rankings on Google. Put it on your website. Micro content is very powerful. Last time I checked, it's called what? TikTok, Instagram. I'm about to say MySpace, but I'm about to date myself. Incentives. What does that mean? You notice sometime when you'll give a referral out for one reason or another, and you might get a little kickback, might get a little incentive. Or perhaps your birthday's coming and get this thing in the mail, or what I'm gonna say now it's called email text messaging, saying happy birthday. Next 30 or 60 days, come by and get a 10% discount. So we used to do, we might implement again, where if your birthday was sometime in that particular month, we'll send out the email text message to you 15 days before the month of your birthday, It'll expire 15 days after the month of your birthday. In other words, 2 months to give them a chance to find a reason to come to you to get $5 off, to get $10 off, to get the gift card for some coffee if they come in to get fingerprinted. We also stated, okay, just in case you can't make it, you can refer to a friend or family and we still honor it. The point was, it didn't cost anything at all because we automated the system where this customer received a text message and email and they couldn't make it because they didn't need a fingerprint, but they gave it to the colleague and they came in. So you didn't make extra $5, but you saved time and effort trying to market that one particular person. Now they know about you and they like the fact where you guys get rewards, incentives to them, and that could start to spread also. How many times we're going to give our numbers up at these grocery stores to get a discount on the food? It's all psychological. We already know they're going to raise the prices anyway. Okay, they're going to raise the prices. They give us a so-called discount. They get 5 bags of chips to save 50 cents a bag. Good one in the 5 bags of chips. Look what they're doing and do the same thing. And when you go to the store sometime, you're about to pay for something, you have all this stuff on the side of you, the peanut butters, the candy bars, the breath mints, the beef jerky, the magazines, all that there as an upsell. When you fingerprint them, make sure you pretty much have it in your hand the next 5 or 10 minutes. Try to share with them other services you provide. Inquire what they were doing. Inquire how they met you, how they heard about your business. And you should be giving them an intake form when they get there, when to be fingerprinted. They keep them preoccupied. You get information from them there. You have them sign that intake form with a disclaimer. They can use it for marketing purposes. I went too fast. Let me repeat myself. When they come in, you give them an intake form to fill out. Want them to sign it. Ask them how they met you, how they heard about you. Was it via YouTube? Was it on Google? Was it on Facebook? Was it a referral? Was it from a job? You want all that information to start paying attention how they heard about you. If you're not doing these small but important things here, you do the same thing you're doing now. Expect to make a big change for next year, and it's not going to happen. Now, I promise you folks, I have some things to share with you here. And I also told you guys a couple of videos before, we're going to the new year kicking ass. It's a new chapter. So based off the feedback from our members, they give some good pointers, some good information, some things to share with us. We're going to have a group for the public where you can come in there, ask some basic questions, hang out, get yourself a great cup of knowledge, and you go to LiveScanUniversity.com and you can log in there, create your own username, and join the group called LiveScan Cafe. It's free. Now, don't expect us to teach you everything about fingerprinting. Don't expect us to go in depth and try to explain to the difference between an ink card versus a LiveScan device. We got the videos for this. But it's a good place for your general questions to show off, or sometimes give suggestions to help each other support each other. Now, we also have a private group for the paid members. It's a private group. You can't get access to that unless you're a paid member of the National LiveScan Association. But just for general things here, see something like a generic Facebook group or better. We made it available. It just opened up. Come on by, join in, leave some comments, share some thoughts, and take advantage of this portal that we have. So remember, it's LiveScanUniversity.com. And let me put this up here. And keep this in mind. It's going to be the campus of leaders. Folks, thank you for joining us here. And you're welcome. 4 things as always: be safe, have fun, get in trouble, but don't get caught. Now, subscribe to the channel, ring that bell, leave me some comments here in the section, but also please go to LiveScanUniversity.com and help us grow that to a nice open group for the public. Guys, take care. Bye for now.